it's Renee Seltzer with Feeding My Kid, and in today's episode we're going to cover an incredibly healthy sauce. I am so excited to introduce Maria Rivera, who's a personal chef and a good friend of mine, and she's going to walk us through how to make this incredibly versatile and delicious sauce. It has tons of veggies, and it's going to be a great opportunity to kind of get away from the jar tomato sauce that has all this added sugar and preservatives, and do your own homemade sauce.
Right, exactly. So I always hate when sauces are called pasta sauces or pizza sauces. You could just use one sauce as the base for everything. And really you can even make this into a barbecue sauce or a teriyaki sauce and just kind of play on the flavors after the base of the tomato and the vegetables.
Well, fabulous. And we're going to see that there's tons and tons of veggies in here. The recipe is going to be below, so make sure you check that out and just print it out. Use it as your go-to, because it's become my go-to recipe. And I wanted to say one thing. There's going to be a ton of veggies in here, but I want everybody to start thinking about not hiding veggies from kids, but just kind of displacing some of the other stuff. And what I always do is, if it has butternut squash in the recipe, I serve it on the side also, so my kids always see the butternut squash, they get exposed to it, and that the only time they're getting it is when it's hidden, because they're not going to learn to like it or appreciate it. So,
right.
Yeah.
A great way to do that in this recipe actually is we're going to be spiralizing or using a veggetti, depending on what you have, on some zucchini. And so you could also do that on butternut squash and have the butternut squash as part of the noodles as well as in the sauce.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it all.
Red pepper that's just been diced. This is about 1/3 of a red pepper. Okay, so before we add anything else, we're just going to season this bottom layer with some salt and pepper. We don't want to add too much because anything that cooks for a long time like this, flavors get concentrated, and we want to make sure that we're not over seasoning things. But if you don't season it, it doesn't taste like anything. So just mix together. They're just sliced. They don't have to be beautiful. No need for perfection in the kitchen. Butternut squash and Swiss chard. And like I said, this was stems and all. A lot of times you don't even use the stems. You just throw them out. And there's plenty of nutrition in there. You can also, so we added in, this was our Swiss chard and our butternut squash that's been pureed. We added the stems and all of the Swiss chard. A lot of times we just tend to throw that part away. We just want the leafy greens. But there's lots of nutrition in there, and it actually adds some great texture. So in here we just pureed it, but it's a great thing to add to stir fries or even just a quick vegetable saute. Add some great texture and some great color. And then we've got some crushed tomatoes here. And last but not least, we're gonna add, and make sure that gets into the sauce, because if not, it will just sit on top and not actually flavor anything. And we're gonna cover it, bring it to a boil. Should just take a couple of minutes, not even. And then we're gonna lower it to a simmer and let that cook for about 20 minutes, just so everything can, all the flavors can marry and it can get ready for whatever we're gonna put it on. Okay, so now the sauce has been simmering for a while and it's spitting at me. So I'm gonna actually turn it off so that it slows down. This is such a thick sauce. As you can see, it's simmering there, away there. Such a thick sauce that it starts to just kind of come out. We've got some big chunks of oregano that I'm gonna take out of here. And I'm gonna add some chopped basil. You wanna add the basil at the very end because basil wilts very quickly and it won't give off any more flavor after a little while. So you wanna put that on at the very end when the heat is off so it just kind of warms with the vegetables in the sauce. So the sauce is ready now after we've seasoned it. If this is a little bit too thick of a sauce for you because of all the pureed butternut squash, you can always add a little bit of liquid to get it a little bit thinner. I would recommend not using water because water doesn't have any flavor. You might want to add a little bit of stock vegetable or chicken stock, or you could use some lighter vegetables that you've pureed, like red bell pepper, something with a lot of water in it.
All right, so super excited. The best to save for last. Grab some. Do you want to go right over the top?
Right over the top.
Whoa. I'm a big sauce person, so I feel like you can never have too much.
Exactly.
And
perfect.
I'm so excited to dig in. Homemade sauce with veggie-filled meatballs, and the sauce is veggie-filled with zucchini noodles. If you don't get your veggies in this meal, I don't think anything else could do it.
Right.
That's a big long noodle.
Big long noodles.
I want some more sauce. What do you think?
I mean, I made it, but it's pretty good.
It's amazing. You have to try it. I have food in my mouth. All the recipes are below in the description. It is so good. I can't even. Maria's info is also going to be in the description. Make sure you give lots of comments and lots of cheers to her to thank her for coming in today. This is amazing and we really hope to have her back soon. And I can't wait to add this as a regular staple to our family. So thanks again. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything. We're everywhere. And hopefully together we could take back that dinner table and help our kids eat a lot more nutritiously. So thanks and until the next time. Bye.